What is up, Cancer? How y'all doing, man? It is time to knock out your mid-month reading for February 2024. Mid-month readings are where we check to see if timelines changed. Those are fun. I like these. Anyway, there's a couple of things I got to talk about real quick, okay? Some of you may have noticed that I've changed things up a bit. So not only have I completely rearranged my whole home studio, but have you noticed something else? I'm doing all the signs out of order. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Well, I decided to bring back my little sign selector. You see this little doohickey right here? Got all the zodiac signs on it? Well, at the end of each video, I roll the sign selector and see which sign comes up next. So if you're curious, wait till the end and we'll give this little dude a roll. All right. So check down in the description of this video if you would like to schedule a personal reading. Also, I'd like to let you all know that all of the career and finance readings are now available on my website, and that there is also a bundle for those of you who would like to check all of them out. Like I've been telling the other signs, I know that sounds kind of weird, but believe it or not, I hear at least one person a day come to me and tell me that they watch every single video that I put on the internet, even if it has nothing to do with them, because they love the advice. So that's why I decided to put all of the career and finance readings together as a bundle. Okay? Because in the crazy financial times we about to be moving into, those with eyes to see are going to need to check that out. All right, let's jump on into this. Let's start this off with the person from the past. Have timelines changed between Cancer and the person from the past? If they changed, did they change for the better or for the worse? Let me see if I can scoot y'all back just a little bit. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can scoot y'all back just a little bit and still get a good frame. Okay, there we go. Little too much. Okay, that'll work. All right. Person from the past. Cancer and the person from the past. Did timelines change? If so, did they change for the better or for the worse? Ooh, Ace of Swords. There very well may be communication. Very strong possibility that a conversation could happen between the two of you. With the Ace of Swords in the upright, what that indicates to me isn't just communication, but that this person already knows what they want to say to you. So it's almost like they have what they want to say planned out, you know? Could be a Pisces for some of you. Let's shuffle this up one good time. All right. Okay, could be an Aries for some of you. I know it's an Aries for a lot of you. We've talked about that. You don't need to hear me go down that rabbit hole. Oh, let's see. Okay, now, there we go, the Two of Wands. So I think you're probably contemplating. Somebody here is contemplating communication. Contemplating. So I do feel like this person has been putting a lot of energy into putting on a show for you. With the Three of Wands, or I'm sorry, well, that too. But the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, and the Three of Wands too. But they've been putting a lot of energy into putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching. You know how exes like to do that? Get out of a relationship and then dump so much energy into painting it up like they're living this luxurious life now. I'm so much happier now. My life is so much better now. Look how happy I am. And really all that is directed towards is their ex, you know? And then it's usually a bunch of bullshit. Usually they ain't really doing all that good. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Yeah, see, this person's keeping a very close eye on you. And they hope to God you're keeping a close eye on them. They hope so. They would love that. So I think they already got it all planned out, all scripted out. They're putting on a show, trying to throw bait in the pond to lure you in, basically, is what I see happening here. Okay. All right. Okay, so the signs I have on the table, I have Aries, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how they really feel and what their actual intentions are. So what are their intentions? Are they trying to get back with you and reconcile? Or are they just playing a game? What's this person's intentions? Are they being for real, or are they just playing a silly ass, childish ass game? What's going on here? What's this person's real intentions? You know what? Okay, hang on. Before I lose my flow, let me shuffle these out. 2 more. All right, last one. All right. Okay, boom. Yeah, okay. So, in their mind, now this is strictly from their perspective. In their mind, you deserve karma for something you did. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just telling you what's on their mind. They think you deserve karma for what you did, or something that you did, or how you treated them, or something. You know, I don't care if you walked away from them because they abused you. It's still all your fault. You made them do it. And then how dare you walk away? You know, how dare you make me suffer the consequences for my actions that you made me do? You know, that type of shit. But whether you actually did something wrong or not, I think that's still their main focus. That's still their main focus. They're obsessively waiting for you to get your karma. You know? And I use that phrase very, very loosely. Because I hate it when people say that shit. I can't stand it when they use karma to describe that. Okay, all right. So now, I mean, it doesn't really look to me like they're actually trying to straight up reconcile with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't think so. I think if anything, all they really want to hear is you try to beg for them back. Or what would make their day is if they ended up finding out that you regret your decision, or something like that. Just the satisfaction. All they want is the satisfaction of knowing that you miss them, or you regret it, or you know what I'm saying? That energy. That's all they want. That would make them feel real good about themselves if they found out that you feel that way. I don't think they're trying to reconcile. I don't think so. Well, how's this situation playing out? Is there anything happening? Any actions being taken? How's this playing out? Seven of Wands reverse. No, probably not. I mean, if you're sitting around waiting on this person, to reach out to you, probably not, honestly. I see you in a new relationship with a new person before you and this person connect. I don't really see you and this person coming together with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Fool card, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is something totally, completely new. So those of you who are already with somebody new, I see that continuing on a straight and narrow path. For those of you who haven't gotten in a new relationship yet, just sit tight, be patient. The universe will open that door when the time is right. And the next person coming into your life is due to be a new person. You are not due to repeat a past cycle. Well, is there any advice? Let's see if there's any advice for this. Any advice? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Stay on the path the universe has you on right now, dude. Stay on the path the universe has you on. If the universe puts you on a path by yourself, for right now, relax and kick it for a little bit. Okay? You and this person are karmically tied. And the energy between the two of you is not very harmonious enough to manifest a successful reconciliation, like at all. Not at all. Okay? So just chill for a little bit. The universe pulled the two of you apart and put you on a very specific path for a very specific reason. Okay? Stay on the path the universe has you on right now. If this person ain't coming forward, leave it be for now. You are better off letting the unfinished business linger for now than jumping back into it and just looping back around and repeating a past cycle. Because the energy of that karmic weight that you're carrying, that unfinished business, lingering, looming, heavy, unfinished business, all that's going to do is add another layer onto that. Two of you try to come back together right now, you're going to loop back around, repeat the same cycle, and end up right back where you are right now, only you're going to have another layer of that heavy energy. And then if you try to do it again, same thing, and it's going to add another layer, and another layer, and another layer. And it just like, basically, you're just going to turn into a karmic fucking snowball, basically. So just chill for a little bit. Chill until you start to become comfortable. Okay? Telling you. It's so important that we remain strong when we're on the healing path. So important that we remain strong. So many people end up giving in and running back to what's comfortable, and they fuck up all their progress, and then they end up repeating the past cycle. All right, let's look at singles. Singles and the person that you're interested in. Did timelines change? If they change, did they change for the better or for the worse? The King of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, you know what I'm getting here? I'm kind of thinking that some of you might have the wrong idea about this person. I don't know if they're putting on a front and pretending to be someone that they're not, or if you just have painted up a fictitious scenario in your mind and are imagining it to be somebody that they are absolutely not. But I'm kind of feeling like there's a little bit more to this person than what meets the eye, and I think you might have the wrong idea about this person. I think so. Thank you for that super chat. I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I appreciate that super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Okay. Well, you're not abandoning this situation. You're not abandoning this. You're not moving on from this. But I think you're kind of starting to question this person a little bit. Kind of starting to question this bit. Like, okay, so for example, let's say, for example, that you're interested in, let's say a friend of a friend. Okay. And you always see him wearing real nice, expensive clothes, pull up in a real nice, expensive car. And it looks like this person must be fucking balling. They must be making good money. They must own a business. You don't really know what they do. You don't know that much about them. This is just an example. Okay, I'm not saying that it has to be this exact storyline. But something about them has led you to paint up this picture in your mind of who you think they are. And I don't think Like they could be lying about their finances. They could be lying about what they got going on in their life. Something just feels off about this person. But again, you're not ending this. You're not giving up on this. You're not walking away from this. But this person is playing mind games with you, dude. They're either playing mind games with you directly, or this is somebody who just puts on a front, period. You know, they may put on that. This may be the type of person that nobody really, truly, fully knows exactly who this person is when we get 3 kings in the reverse. And the 7 of swords. Come on, bro. Come on, man. So with the Ace of Wands reversed, it doesn't look like a whole lot of much and nothing is happening here. All right, whatever, Dan. Let's see how this person feels about you. Could be a Libra for some of you. Let's see how they be feeling about you, Dan. We shall see, said the blind man. How this person feeling about you? How they feeling? What's up, dude? What's going on? Okay, 8 of Swords. Do they even know that you're interested in them? Okay, so there's a couple of different storylines for this card right here. Okay. If you have never said or done anything to make your feelings known, this person ain't even got a clue that you're interested in them. They don't even have a clue. Now, those of you who have, if you have made it very blatantly obvious, okay, and I'm not talking about you let them catch you staring at them from across the room. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about blatantly obvious. Yo, can I get your number? I want to go out sometime. You know, yeah. For those of you who have done something to very obviously make it known that you're interested in this person, it seems like they're playing dumb and avoiding this and ignoring this connection for some reason. See, this person doesn't even know what they want to do with their love life right now. Okay, because we got the 2 of Wands. Now, the 2 of Wands is all about being at a crossroads. Okay, and right next to the 2 of Wands, we have the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So, you're at a crossroads. Do I want to settle down and get married? Or do I want to play the field and just play games and fuck around with anybody I can get my hands on? They're not really sure exactly what they want to do with their love life in general. In regards to you specifically, I'm not even seeing a whole lot here. For real. I don't think that they're how am I going to say this? It's not that they dislike you. It just almost kind of feels to me like somebody that hasn't really thought about you that way. Not that they wouldn't be interested if you made the offer necessarily, but Lover's card reversed. It doesn't really feel like they're feeling a real strong connection. But I don't think it has anything to do with you personally. I think it's mainly because they don't know what they want to do with their love life. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. So, at the end of the day, who got time to be messing with somebody or to be waiting on somebody that don't even know what they want? You got time for that? Hey, if you do, that's cool. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't. Well, let's see. Let's get the advice on this, man. That didn't look like a whole lot of anything was happening there. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? Should Cancer pursue this person? What would happen? What would happen if Cancer pursues this connection? What would happen? Oh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. All right, one more. Last one. bum, bum. Oh, man. You know what? This is funny because for the last two signs I read for, something similar to this came out. Because I can remember giving similar advice to this twice yesterday. So, the Two of Swords is basically the air version of the Two of Wands. Two of Swords and Two of Wands are like the air and fire version of almost the same thing, only instead of this being a crossroads, it's more like having a decision that you need to make. I'm kind of feeling like there's a 50-50 chance here. 50-50 chance. There's a 50% chance that the two of you could have something long-term, stable, committed, fucking something beautiful. There's also a 50% chance that this person could play games, cheat on you, and basically completely waste your time. Because they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. So that's why it's basically 50-50. So the question is, do you feel like it's worth possibly taking the chance on connecting with somebody that's going to do nothing but play games with you? Is taking that chance worth it? Now, again, like I said yesterday to the other signs, I'm not alluding one way or the other. I'm not saying that you should think that it's worth it or you should not. That's just seriously a question I'm throwing out there for you to answer to yourself. If you feel like it's worth taking that chance, you might want to barf your heart out to this person, basically. Because I think that's about the only thing you'll really be able to do to get this ball rolling in that direction. You're going to have to come up to them and barf your damn heart out. Because if you're waiting around on them, I don't see them making that decision anytime soon. When somebody knows what they want with their love life, they act on it. When somebody doesn't know what they want with their love life, by default, they don't act on nothing. If I don't know what I want with my love life, if I'm not sure if I want to settle down, which one of those options am I going to automatically default to? Playing around and fucking around, right? If I don't know. If I don't know, okay, I can play around, fuck around, and just play games. Or I can settle down and look for something long-term, stable, and committed. But I don't know. Well, if I fail to make that decision, I'm going to automatically default to the former rather than the latter. See what I'm saying? You digging what I'm saying? Take that information and do with it what you will. Let's see what's happening for my Cancerian friends and the next person that's due to come in. Who's the next person actually due to come into Cancer's life? Next person due to come in. What's the situation look like? Okay. Uh-oh, star card reverse. So this person is a little bit jaded. A little bit jaded. They don't really have the most positive outlook on love in the world. So they may have a little bit of a negative outlook. Yeah, they feel like they have wasted their time so many times in the past. Yeah. See, there's so much back and forth energy here. Long story short, though, the next person due to come in, it is due to be something long-term, stable, and committed. However, this person has a very negative outlook on love, and I think just the dating world in 2024, period. Yeah. So, Now, that's not a guaranteed deal breaker, but that kind of energy it's going to make the foundation that y'all build in the beginning very risky. Very, very risky. You're going to have to be very patient with this, because you got to think, man, when somebody's jaded like that and they're already starting to lose their hope and their faith, they're more and more likely to run whenever the first challenge or the first obstacle pops up, you know? If you go into it already pretty much expecting to be lied to, or expecting to, have a game played on you, when you go into a relationship with that energy, do you know how many relationships I've personally seen get flushed down the toilet, all because somebody is entering into a relationship holding that energy, and they're subconsciously looking for the person to do something fucked up. They're looking for it. And if you're looking for it and you're focused that intently on, something bad happening, even if nothing happens, your fucking subconscious mind will make it up. You see that happen all the time. People paranoid, broken, hurt, they just be making shit up in their head that didn't even happen. Didn't even happen. They'll take a scenario and blow it up in their mind, something completely harmless, something totally, innocent, and they're so focused on all the bullshit they've been through in the past that they'll just accuse you of some shit you didn't do. It's probably happened to some of you. Maybe some of you have done that to somebody before. I don't see that happening between the two of you, but what I'm saying is, with the energy this person is carrying into the relationship, that risk is there. Let's look at their deepest intentions and feelings. What's their deepest intentions and feelings? Let's see. Yeah, see, they're still healing. At least they're healing now. That's a good thing. They are actually healing the way they should be. But I think this person's a generally unhappy person. Just generally. And I got news for you, Cancer. You can't make this person happy. No, you can't. No, you can't. Now, you can be there to support them. You can support them. You can do what you can to try to alleviate their stress, to try to help make them feel a little bit better. You can be a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen if they need to vent, a voice of encouragement. You can do all of those things, and please do. I'm not saying don't do those things, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if somebody is generally unhappy, that's their decision to change that. And not another person can make somebody happy who is not working on their own happiness. Straight up. So, the good news is, though, I don't think this person actually has bad intentions. So when I pull the spread looking for their intentions, what I'm looking for is some bullshit. I'm looking for some bullshit. Are they playing games with you? Are they blowing smoke up your ass? Are they trying to manipulate you, lead you on? That type of energy. I don't see that here. I'm not seeing that energy here, which is good. Hang on. There we go. That's a good thing. I'm not seeing that here. But I am seeing general unhappiness. This person's unhappy and they are empty and lonely. But they're not trying to jump head first into this. How's this playing out? Hang on, man. Hang on. Hold up. How's this playing out for the first 30 days? How's it playing out? First 30 days, how's it playing out? Four of Swords. Five of Cups. Uh-oh. Devil card. You might be contemplating whether or not, I kind of feel like you're distancing yourself from this person a little bit. You're kind of distancing yourself and detaching from them with the Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Hermit. Now, I'm not really seeing separation happening, but something about this person's energy is triggering you to throw those walls sky high. Sky high. Okay. But like I said, I do think this is going to be long-term, one way or the other. Yeah, see, Emperor and Empress. But for the first 30 days, that connection is kind of struggling a little bit. It's kind of struggling a little bit. What's the advice on this? What is the advice? Okay, High Priestess. Hang on. All right. Okay. Oh, I haven't given this advice in a while. Okay. So if you're an OG follower of mine, you've heard me give this advice a lot. So this is mainly geared towards the new faces. Okay. All right. How do you prove to somebody that you're not going to do them the way the last person did them? How do you prove it? How do you prove it? I mean, when somebody's jaded like this, it's not just as simple as you being able to tell them, oh, I promise you, you ain't never met nobody like me. We've all heard that. Every last one of us in here, or at least the majority of us, the vast majority of us, have all heard that. We have heard somebody swear up and down on their mama grave, on their daddy grave, on their kids' lives, on their granny grave, on everything that was ever sacred to them. They swore up, down, and all the way around that they ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't never gonna do you like that. I will not do you like your ex did. You ain't never met nobody like me. I'm one of a kind. I'm not like that. Blah, 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 until their face turned blue and the cows come home. We all heard that shit. And then what did they do? Turned right the fuck around and did it, didn't they? We all been there, dude. So just when somebody has this energy, simply saying it isn't good enough. You can't just say it. Because we've all heard that. And it turned out to be a bunch of bullshit. So how do you prove it? Time. Time and consistency. You got to stay consistent over time. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you a little story about my personal life. Some of you, well, I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm married, right? Now, I'm actually on my second marriage. And it feels kind of funny saying that because after my first marriage, I fucking vowed to never get married ever again. Ever. Ever. Ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever, never. You know what made me change my mind? You know what made me decide to marry my wife? For 3 straight years, I sat back and watched her work on herself. Sat back and watched her. I didn't have to tell her what to do. I never asked her to. I never told her what she needed to do. For 3 straight years, I sat back and watched her take accountability, go inside, be honest with herself about herself, and actually do the fucking work and completely evolve into a totally different person. I sat back and watched it. I was like, dude, I better put a ring on that one. Shit. I never thought I would meet somebody who's on the same path that I'm on. In a million years. Time Time and consistency. I sat back and watched it. You got to stay consistent. You got to show up and show out. Your actions match up with your words. Your words match up with your actions. You are who you say you are. You do what you say you're going to do. You're consistent day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And after a certain period of time, and I think it's pretty much different for everybody. Different for everybody. But after a certain period of time, somebody going to look at you, they're going to look at you and be like, whoa, you are the real deal, ain't you? You are the real fucking deal. Whoa, holy shit. Time. Shouldn't take too terribly long, especially if this person is actually genuinely on a healing path, doing the real healing work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Now it is time to roll the little sign selector and see which sign's coming up next. Which sign is coming up next? Which one, man? Which one? Which one we got? Oh, we already did that. That's Capricorn. Did we already do Pisces? Yep, we already did Pisces. Now this is, the more signs roll on, the longer this takes, because we already did Aries. Oh shit, it's going to take a few rolls. We already did Sagittarius. Oh damn, man. There's Sagittarius again. Taurus, we already did Taurus, right? Yeah, we already did Taurus. Uh-oh, it's going to take a few rolls, man. Aquarius. Okie dokie, Aquarius is next. So, if you're an Aquarius watching this video, or if you know an Aquarius that likes to watch this channel, tell them their video is up next. So don't forget to check down in the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And for those of you just now tuning in, I announced this at the beginning of the video. All of the career and finance readings are now available on my website. And for those of you who like to watch every video I put up, I've actually put a bundle package on those where you can get them all if you want. So look forward to that. The plan for now, nothing is guaranteed, but the plan for now is to do this once a month. Okay. I want to be able to, once a month, put the career and finance readings on my website in my school, because y'all know 2024, the year of the dragon, is going to mark the beginning of some shit that's going to completely change financial history. And the people with eyes to see are going to need some goddamn guidance or a little bit of advice on how to navigate through this fucked up shit we're going to be going through here in 2024 and 2025. That's the reason why I'm doing this, okay? All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.